Good morning, traders. Welcome back to Simply Forex. Today is Tuesday, the 16th of May, and we are going to look at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. Lots to do. So let's get started, guys. Right. So yesterday's trades, guys. What were we looking at? So the first one we was looking at is this. This is New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar. Okay, and this was in an uptrend. Okay, but then when it didn't make higher highs and it broke these lows, yeah, we were looking for shorts. As soon as this level here, this last low is broken, guys, I'm looking for shorts. Okay, and the idea is to take it all the way back down to this 8,300 level, guys. Okay, not only that, we've also got, remember, your job is to look for reasons. We also got this massive selling candle. Yeah, sellers are in control of this market. Price is going to want to retrace. It might retrace to here, here, here. Price is going to want to retrace, but sellers are still in control. Okay, so yeah, we were looking to short this for those reasons, guys. If we drop down to the H1, it was a tricky one to trade for me, guys, because of price action. And you know how much I like to be with H1 structure. So price came down, created this, you know, higher lows, broke this last high. And then for me, it broke this low, but then at this point, it's at these lows. Okay, so these are all the things I'm looking at. I'm just looking to get in with H1 structure, but sometimes it's just not possible. And this was such an occasion, and now it's building back up. Looking at this, I think it wants to come up a little bit further before we can take it down, guys. If we look at the H4 as well, that will support this idea. Yeah, it didn't carry on. Yeah, it's in a downtrend. It didn't break these lows and carry on. If it did, you know, that is a continuation of structure, of trend, but it didn't. And now look at this bullish H4 candle. Yeah, again, I think potentially we could come up to the moving average 20, even back up to this grey zone here, but I'm still looking to short this pair. I might have to wait hours, days, so be it. I sit on these hands until I have a trade here. So yeah, no trade yesterday with this pair, guys. Another Canadian dollar pair that we did get in was this Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, if we start with the day chart, guys. So we were looking to short this pair. All right, so it's found itself almost in a range now, guys, okay? And this level up here is a good weekly resistance level. And then we found these lows here. We were thinking potentially these could be, you know, higher lows. Yeah, but we wasn't making higher highs. And then look at these sellers come into the market. Yeah, we've got this candle and this candle. You know, sellers are taking control of this market. And it was all about if we broke this zone, guys. Yeah, and we did. We broke it with this very bearish candle here. And then also yesterday's candle. It was a green body, but look at the wick. Look at the wick on that body. It's rejecting this zone. So again, the idea is still to take price all the way down to this 8,970. Could even go lower, guys. Could even look at 8,950 as a level. Okay, so we're looking to short it for those reasons. If we drop down to the H1, yeah, okay, so yeah, again, we had to wait for H1 structure, guys. So when I see this, yeah, as soon as I see a break of this high, we're in a H1 structure. And then price comes down, but then we get a break. As soon as we break this last H1 higher low with this candle here, I entered. I put this in my VIP Discord channel, guys. We are in this trade. entered here, put my stop above here. You could probably move your stop to here now. And we're just trying to, you know, take this back down. My first target is this 0900, 09,000, and then I'll just take some profit and let the rest run. So it looks like, yeah, price is starting to break down. You have to wait for price to tell you, guys. You can't, you know, if this was your gray zone here, yeah, and we just jumped in, we started selling here, yeah, you would get stopped out, okay? And we even get, you know, a bearish candle here. So we get this bearish candle. Let's say you entered here, put your stop here. You know, you're going to get stopped out because you haven't waited for structure to break down. Yeah, we need this structure to finally break. Once we get this candle here, like I say, I put this in my VIP Discord and we're in this trade. All right, wait for the market to tell you when it's ready to come lower or ready to go higher. Yeah, just don't jump into the trade. And then right now, guys, I'm going to be keeping an eye on this candle. You know, ideally, I want it to break these lows. But let's see. You know, I'm still happy to hold this trade. And again, guys, follow H1 structure. Stops up here. You can move the stop to here, even here, you know, and follow that structure down. So we're still in this trade, guys. Yeah, we'll see what happens today, but it's looking good. What else were we in from yesterday? Okay, yeah, then a couple of Swiss franc pairs, guys. I still like the look of these. So Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Yeah. Remember, guys, we were looking for a break of this grey zone. Well, we could have been aggressive. Yeah. Let's start with the day chart first. So basically, guys, yeah, this is in a good area for longs. Yeah. We were in a downtrend. Broke back up, breaking these highs. Yeah. Soon as we break these highs, I'm looking for longs, but I'm looking for an area of value. So when I say value, I need a retrace. Yeah. And then we get it in here. We've got a grey zone. Yeah. We've got a moving average 20. Yeah. So for me, this represents value. So we could take price back up. We also had this wick followed by this green candle yesterday. So this would still be a trade idea for today. Yeah, and the idea is to potentially come all the way back up to here. If we look at the H1 now, yeah, we had the entry was to break this zone. Yeah, once we broke out of this zone, yeah, we could start trading this pair. Or we could be more aggressive and trade a bullish candle like this, yeah, out of this grey zone. Okay, so could have entered on this one, yeah, put your stop below here, or we could even wait for this candle. This is the first candle that broke, you know, these highs and therefore these highs. So we could have entered on this one as well, put your stop somewhere below the moving average 20, you know, and then take this higher as well. Again, we like the H1 structure, guys. Yeah. Ever since, I mean, in here, and then bang, we break, and then we're in H1 structure. So this would be a good area for buys today as well. All right, so yeah, this candle here, if you wanted to be more aggressive, or this candle here, if we wanted to wait for the break of these highs. Okay, guys, but yeah, so far so good with this one. What else are we looking at? Pound Swiss franc. I've been in this trade since Friday. Again, put this in my VIP Discord, guys. Yeah. So yeah, been in this since Friday. But again, similar scenario to Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Very similar, in fact. Okay, so price was in a downtrend, but then bang. Yeah, as soon as we get this break of this high here, we're in an uptrend. And I was looking for price to come back down to value, very similar to this is Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. That's why it's so similar. Bear with me a second, guys. It is early. Pound Swiss franc. We were looking at this one, guys. Sorry. But again, it is a similar scenario, okay? So this is the day chart. Okay, so we're in an uptrend. Okay, we're in an uptrend. And then again, we're at a good area of value, like the Canadian Swiss franc. We've got this channel. Yeah, we've got the moving average 20, as you can see, coming round, and we've got a grey zone. Yeah, there's lots of confluence in here to take this higher. And I've got two targets, this one and this one. The blue lines are my targets, guys. And although this wasn't a super bullish candle, it was a doji. It told me, you know, buyers had come into this market. And then look at yesterday's candle. Yeah, it confirmed this. So, yeah, this would still be a trade idea for today as well. If we drop down to the H1, again, we had a couple of ways we could have traded this, okay? So, yeah, so we could have been aggressive here. There was a sort of an area through here. So once we got a break out of that zone, we could have traded it from here. Yeah, this would be the more aggressive trade. Or we wait for a break of this zone. Okay, and this candle here broke this zone. So you could have traded this candle. Like I said, I've been in this since Friday, guys. Or this candle. And again, I put this in the VIP Discord on Friday, and it has hit our first target. So, yeah, you could have traded either of these candles. And again, just look at H1 structure. Yeah, we like this. And we'll be looking to do something like this. It may not go up like that. It'll probably mess around for hours. But, yeah, we'll be looking for something like this. All right, so pound Swiss franc, also looking good so far. What else were we looking at? The last one was this, guys. It was US dollar against the Japanese yen. If we go to the day chart, yeah, this was the best US dollar pair to trade for me yesterday. So what were we looking at? We were looking at this, yeah. So we were structurally in an uptrend. But at this level, yeah, we weren't sure. I wasn't sure. Yeah, I was thinking, you know, could price potentially start breaking these lows and we come lower? And the market was like, no, no, no. And then it come back up. And then once we got this candle, guys, that broke above this high here, yeah, looking for longs. Yeah, my target is still this 137 psychological level. If we drop down to the H1 now, what were we looking for? It was difficult, guys, because like I said, I want to be with H1 structure. Yeah, but you know, you don't know we don't know this is the new higher low, a swing low, until it forms. And then once we get this, yeah, this new swing low has formed. And the market begins to look at this level. And then sure enough, look, it looks at this level and reacts at this level. Now we've got an area through here. Okay, I'm going to highlight this with a grey zone. I love a grey zone. Yeah, we've got an area through here as well. I'm going to do it like this. Okay, so yeah, this will be an interesting zone for this pair today. Yeah, if it you know reacts here, we can still keep looking for longs. If it breaks this, then looking for a reaction here. But yesterday, guys, difficult to get into because, like I say, this only forms during the day, and then price reacted, but wasn't a strong enough reaction for me. So US dollar yen, no trade, although, you know, direction is still looking good. All right, guys, so those were the trades from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's analysis, yesterday's recap, then why not come join us? Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and smash the like button. I give you my trade ideas every day. Right, trades for Tuesday, the 16th of May, guys. Before we start with those, let me just tell you a few things our channel does. So first of all, we've got the free Discord, guys. You can come and join it. It is free. Yeah, there's knowledge, trade ideas, indicators, general chit chat. So why not come join it? So join that, guys. We've also got VIP Discord. You do have to pay for this, but you get access to me throughout the trading day. You can ask me any questions you like. I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. You also get exclusive content, which you won't find anywhere else, and other things like you get access to a performance coach. So yeah, VIP Discord as well. Secondly, guys, we've got a mentorship program where I coach you, I teach you one-on-one. Yeah, if you're interested in that, then drop us an email and we'll send you all the details of the mentorship program. Thirdly, guys, if you watch these videos every day and enjoy them and would like to support the channel, then we have YouTube membership, guys. All right. So, yeah, again, there's some perks to YouTube membership. You can get emojis, some fun things. You also get exclusive content, discounts on what we have to offer. All right. So check that out as well, guys. And obviously, do not forget our live streams every day, 8 a.m. To 8 a.m. New York EST time. Yeah, so join us for the live streams as well, just before the New York starts to go berserk. All right, guys, so that's everything I wanted to mention. Let's take a look at the trades for today. So I'm first going to show you some yen pairs. These are not necessarily trade ideas as yet, but these yen pairs are at interesting levels. So Swiss franc, Japanese yen. If we look at the weekly chart, yeah, these yen pairs are quite overbought. So potentially we're seeing some sellers come in and potentially we have some room to the downside, you know, maybe down to here. So this is what I'm seeing on a few of the weekly charts with the yen pairs. And then if you go to the day chart, you know, is this becoming a new lower high? So it's at an interesting level here, guys. If I start to see H1 structure break down here, yeah, I will maybe take this trade back down to these lows. Okay, so that's one of the yen pairs. It's similar for euro yen. Obviously, these pairs are highly correlated. Euro yen is at an interesting level as well. If we look at the weekly, you know, sellers are entering. Could we take it down a little bit further, potentially down to this level, or even the moving average 20? Okay, back to the day chart. You know, has price broken down already? You know, this is arguably lower lows here, but we have got this resistance here. Sorry, this support here. So we're sort of making lower lows, you know, and this level through here could be an interesting level. We're at the moving average 20. You know, is it time for yen to get a bit of strength back? And what else? I mean, let's take a look at another one. Okay, New Zealand yen. This again, if you look at the weekly chart, look at that. Look how bearish this candle is at an area of resistance. Okay, so bear that in mind for the weekly chart. If we go down to the day chart, are we potentially seeing a head and shoulders? Guys, I haven't mentioned head and shoulders for weeks. This is exciting. Shoulder, head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. Sorry, this is a head and shoulders pattern, guys. Shoulder, head, shoulder. And the idea is that price, you know, breaks these lows and comes down. Wherever this distance was, comes down the same distance. So we're arguably seeing that. But, you know, we've got that huge weekly candle. This is an area of resistance. You know, could the yen start getting a bit of strength across these yen pairs? All right, so that's what I'm seeing with a few of the yen pairs, guys. Just to be wary of that if you are in a yen pair. If I start seeing H1 structure break down, I mean, currently it's not. Yeah, it's, you know, we had a very bullish day. But if, you know, price carries on up here and we start seeing this break of structure, yeah, I may well be all over it like something. Right, guys. So, yeah, just wanted to show you the yen pairs. But my first trade idea and deja vu is Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah, there's no reason why we can't keep shorting this, guys. Okay, so Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah, we've got this level through here, which is an important weekly resistance level. The market's almost ranging slightly. We had this level here that we wanted to see broken. Price came back up and broke this level. So structurally, we're in a downtrend, stroke range, and I think we've got plenty of room to move into, yeah? If we zoom in, just to take a look at the candles as well, guys, look at this candle that broke those lows, and we got this wick on yesterday's candle. So this is telling me we still got a bit of, you know, selling momentum and we can take it lower. If we drop down to the H1 chart, what are we seeing? So, you know, we're in a H1 downtrend now, which is what I'm looking for, yeah? As soon as we get a break of here, yeah, we're in a H1 downtrend. So what do I want to see? I just want to see a continuation of this downtrend. It could come back up into this grey zone, yeah, along with this moving average 20. Yeah, we get a bearish reaction. We can enter this pair, okay? Look to take price back down to here and then leave some money on the trade to carry on to the higher time frame target. You know, if we start breaking this level here, therefore H1 structure breaks, I would come back to this trade at a later time. Yeah, it's not ready yet. But just looking at this price action now, guys, yeah, it's, you know, it's coming down nicely. So just, yeah, maybe a bit of a retrace into here, bearish reaction, take it lower. All right, guys, so Aussie dollar CAD short and deja vu, New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar short. We're still looking at this. Let's start with the day chart. Okay, so we can clearly see, yeah, this is now in a downtrend. It was in an uptrend. Okay, didn't make higher highs. This is always a red flag if you're in an uptrend. And then come crashing down, breaking this low. Okay, so ever since then, I've been looking for shorts. And usually the $1 million question is, how far will it retrace? Will it retrace to here, to here, to here, to here, to here? The truth is, yeah, we don't know. So that's why I wait for a H1 structure breakdown. That's when the market has told me that it's ready. All right. And if we look at the H4, I wanted to show you the H4 on this. I think, yeah, this potentially, yeah, just looking at this H4 candle as well, has more room to the upside. Okay. So again, we might have to wait for this trade for hours, if not days. But once I get that H1 structure break, let's go back to the H1, which we clearly haven't yet, you know. We're getting a build up of H1 structure. So I'm looking for price to come higher. Where it will be, we don't know. We've got some ideas in terms of support and resistance. But then I'm just looking for something like this. And then bang, we get a break of structure on the H1. That's when I enter, guys. Enter here, put my stop above here, and look to take it lower. So we might have to be patient with this one, guys, New Zealand, Canadian dollar. It might not be today, but I would short this pair if the opportunity arose. What else are we looking at? And then I really like the Swiss franc pairs, guys. Yeah. So let's start with Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. If we look at the day chart, okay, what are we seeing? So on the day chart, guys, we are seeing an uptrend. Yeah, we were in a downtrend. Okay, but then again, price didn't make lower lows. It's a red flag. You should be waving your red flag if you see this, guys. If it's not making lower lows or higher highs during a trend, chances are, yeah, that trend is becoming exhausted or changing. Okay. And then sure enough, once we get this candle here that breaks these highs, we've been in an uptrend. It's come back to an area of value. We've had a bullish candle. Okay. And the idea is to take price back up to these highs. I'm even going to put in a blue line. Where would be my target? Yeah, so around here, around 6025. Okay, take it back up to here, but you know, leave some on the trade. Yeah, this could be the start of an uptrend. Okay. So guys, yeah, what are we looking for on the H1? Yeah, so again, I was in this trade from yesterday, guys. We would be looking for some, you know, take it down to here to include this last low here. Yeah, but we're looking at this. I'm actually in this trade. My stop was down here. I'll move it to here. Yeah, but we're looking, H1 structure is looking good. Yeah, we're just looking to keep with this H1 structure and take price back up to here. So what do I want to see? I want to see a bullish reaction out of this zone. Yeah, you can see buyers are in here potentially. Want to see a bullish reaction. We get in on this trade, you know, take price back up to here. Okay, guys, so yeah, Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, and you already know the next two, yeah, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, and pound Swiss franc. And guys, yeah, before I show you the last two trades, if you're enjoying this analysis, would like my trade ideas every day, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and smash the like button. Yeah, we've got other cool things. We've got Discord channel, we've got YouTube membership, we've got a mentorship program. So yeah, lots of cool things going on, guys. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. I've already shown you these in the recap, guys. I won't spend too much time, but price is in an uptrend. Yeah, as soon as we break this high, we're in an uptrend, and then price has retraced into an area of value. I love value. If you buy anything, you want value. Yeah, it's the same with trading. Okay, we're at a moving average 20. We're at a grey zone. And look at these last two candles. Yeah, we got a wick that pushes off, followed by a bullish green candle. Okay, so the idea would potentially longer time frame to take it up to here. Okay, if we drop down to the H1 now, yeah, just keep following H1 structure, guys. Yeah, but now we've broken this grey zone, it becomes a good area to buy. Yeah, look for a bullish reaction out of here. Take our first trade back up to here, take some profit, and then leave some money on the trade. Okay. And then finally, guys, yeah, pound Swiss franc, exactly the same trade pretty much. If we go to the day chart, yeah, we are in an uptrend. First of all, we are in an uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. And we've got this nice channel that's formed. Yeah, we've had a bullish reaction away from this channel, the moving average 20, the grey zone. I love this in here. Yeah, I've got about 212 reasons to buy this pair. You know, I've got a grey zone, a support zone. I've got a diagonal channel, which is also a support zone. And we've got the moving average 20, which is also a support zone. Look at all of this support we have in here. All right, so the idea is just to carry on and take price back up to this 1,250 level. If we drop down to the H1 now, again, we've got our grey zones already mapped out, really. I'd probably adjust it slightly, yeah, but yeah, what I'd be looking to do is keep following this, you know, this H1 uptrend. Okay, so yeah, once we get a bullish reaction out of here, yeah, I would look to take the trade, yeah, and then just carry on up to our higher time frame target. So yeah, a bullish reaction out of this grey zone. Away we go. If H1 structure starts breaking down, guys, if we get something like this, I would just hedge. I would have a sell stop in here, and I will just hedge this. I'll potentially hedge it down to here and see what kind of reaction we get here. And then I would look to close the hedge if we get a bullish reaction. That's how I roll. If you want to know about hedging and washing a trade, then join the VIP Discord, guys. I talk about it a lot in there. So yeah, those are the trade ideas for today, guys. Let's take a look at the news now. Oh, news for Tuesday, the 16th of May, guys. So we had some RBA meeting minutes overnight, but that didn't really have a big impact on the Aussie dollar. And we've had a bit of industrial production, which is coming out of China, which is far worse than expected. Not we trade any China currency, but yeah, that's been and gone, guys. The first piece of news we're interested in is this. 7 o'clock, London GMT. We've got two pieces of employment data coming out of the UK. So this is really going to move the pound, guys, all right? These two pieces of data. If we carry on down, 10 o'clock, coming out of Germany, the euro, we've got the economic sentiment. So again, this could move any euro pairs. I would say also this coming out at the same time, these GDP figures, I don't know why they're 2-star ratings. These GDP figures are important coming out at 10 o'clock as well. So 3 bits of important news coming out of the euro. All of this news at 10 o'clock is going to move the euro. If we carry on down, 1:30 London GMT, core retail sales coming out of the US. At the same time, retail sales, so again, going to move the US dollar. And at the same time, we've got Canadian dollar core CPI. So this is going to be big news for the Canadian dollar, guys. So must be aware of that if you're in any Canadian dollar pairs. And then after that, guys, okay, we've still got at 3 o'clock London GMT, we've got the head of the ECB, Lagarde speaking. So she can move, really move the euro, guys. All right, so yeah, a little bit of news today. Must be aware of that. I hope you have a great trading day. Join me later for the live stream at 8 a.m. New York EST time. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you later, guys.